computer here. Just maybe Cobra won't be able to do it, but he don't care.
Yeah.
What?
My boss.
What
Nothing's
about?
working right. So welcome
All
to
right.
the weekly habit. For the people at home that can't see this, Cobra's wearing a Flying Colors shirt.
Oh, they can see it because we live on YouTube.
What up, my boss?
We should get some live call-ins.
Uh-oh.
I can't hear it.
About bingo. I know you can't.
Oh, my bad. Yo, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
We got 2 viewers. Better than none. I don't know why you laughing. How many will you get live?
You know, man, fuck this. You'll never hear me write anything or see me write anything about them cats again because that went out of bounds.
Double D, what up?
So yeah, and my TV and Toya, this is the last time I put my official name in my mouth. You guys need to apologize and ask for forgiveness. That was bullshit. Going out of the line. You're truly an artist. People gonna hate and people gonna appreciate, and that's where you want to be in the middle. And also, remember, it's hard to find friends, and it's even harder to find good friends. It sounds like y'all fucking up the mix. Fuck you, straight up.
Thank you, my boss. Cobra, I know you couldn't hear it, but my boss had a lot to say about bingo, Mike TV, and friendships and how they should work, you know, in so many words. So, yeah, if you do want to hear it, just go back and listen to the replay of this show. You know, sorry that you can't hear it, but whatever.
Yeah, no big deal.
But he gave his one love, so, you know, there was something there for you.
Yo, thanks for joining.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
We're live on YouTube. We got 4 viewers.
Why are we live on YouTube?
Why not? Is it going to hurt anybody?
No, but like I don't like to do fucking live. That's the thing. But whatever.
Disposable in the house. What up?
I guess we're doing live, you know, and this is the show that will come out later. So fuck it, man. And we're going reverse.
It's only a
reverse
little
order.
segment. Yeah, come on, man.
Whatever, dude. I don't know, man. You didn't clear it with me, but okay.
Well, here with you.
You could be fired live on the fucking show, dude.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Be the first time ever, right?
If that's how you feel, bro, do your thing, man.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. You know, and I think everyone else heard that call in because it was going through my audio system. Just Cobra can't hear it because, you know, he's technically impaired.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, let's get to recent acquisitions.
I think a discount, girl, you gonna give it to me. Walmart employee, Target team member. Give me that shit, give me your phone number. Call me later when it's in stock, yo. We got that Casey Raff 2-pack. Gonna sell it to you out the motherfucking bag. Cause you HoodCast don't lie. Gonna be there, gonna take it real nice.
Recent acquisitions of what we picked up this week. Cobra, did you pick up any Skybangers? Because I know that you did.
I've been dabbling in whatnot, and I picked up 2 starter packs, one for the PS4 Superchargers, and one for the Wii. The reason
nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. These are all like gibberish words for baby toys. They're babies.
They're babies. As you can see over here, I have one over here. So the reason I got both the same game is the PS4 version has a color variant of 2 figures that you can only get in that. And then the Wii version has the amiibos in it because Nintendo won't let you play the amiibos on a Sony. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
Sony had to make one and Nintendo had to make one.
Right. They have like huge beef. Like,
yeah,
Sony was supposed to make the first disc Nintendo, and then that didn't happen. They screwed each other, or they screwed Sony over.
Yeah, Sony
ended up making the PlayStation from that.
Yes, so and there is an actual prototype of the disc Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I picked those up for $90 for the both of them.
Holy fuck! You spending that much money on Skybangers?
And one goes for 150. Sold 2 days ago on eBay for 150. So $90 for the pair. Not bad.
KJ is keeping warm. What the fuck, man? I can't imagine you guys are naked doing weird stuff while recording. Normally we are, but right now we are wearing clothes, and I would normally be naked, but Chisel's here in studio with me. So we're gonna get naked later.
There's like there's a 50% chance that Cobra doesn't have a shirt on. So
as you can see, I have a shirt on, sir.
Yeah, but you know how many times I've seen you without a shirt? It's a disturbing amount of times.
Oh, dude, so many times.
Yeah.
It's like you're like just the random dudes who are on Cops. Cops Reloaded and all those
drunk in public.
Yeah, everyone. You're like, she hit me. No, what are these scratch marks on your face from? You know,
yeah, she's got hella scratches around her neck.
Well, I went against my code of ethics and I bought a Funko Pop, but it was Clarence Boddicker from RoboCop, and I'm a huge RoboCop nerd, just like I'm a huge boob nerd, but I know a lot about him. So
yeah,
RoboCop and Clarence Boddicker, sure. So, and it's cool because he's got the blood splatter. I hate fucking Funko Pops, but I just bought it because I had money to burn, and I needed to get that free shipping on Amazon or next day because I wanted it next day. So you have to order over
the $25.
$25.
Yep.
So I'm like, well, I need another fucking $12 or something. And I'm like, oh, what is this? A fucking Clarence Boddicker bitches leave. All right.
Oh,
had to do it.
I got some new fish today too.
Are they action figures? This is an action figure show, bro. Fuck your fish. This ain't the weekly habit.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's on your streaming thing. But I also went to Walmart, and all their bloody disgusting displays and anime displays that they have in the DVD area, everything that nobody bought was on sale. So they had the costume kids and shit like that of Krampus and everyone else. So I bought a bunch of those for $10 each.
Nice.
Finally got Dr. What's his name? Even though I have the original one that someone sent us, I forget who sent it.
A little closer to the cam.
Dr. fucking
you gotta put your hand behind it.
Dr. Kill 'em off. I can't put my hand behind this big ass fucking thing.
That's sick, bro. Nice pickup.
I mean, I just bought it because it was $10. Normally I would not have bought that shit. I already own the original. That someone graciously sent into the podcast because he used to have that stinger that said, Dr. Kill 'em off, blah, 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 blah. Maybe we'll bring that,
dude,
that
that's
stinger
right.
back.
You did have that.
Yeah, remember Triceratops, motorized walking action.
Yeah.
I'll bring that back one day.
Yeah.
I'll find it. That was cool.
That's right.
We do the old school episodes.
Yeah. We should.
But when you bring back Mike TV and get rid of Cobra.
Right. When Cobra shows up an hour late again, we'll just fill it in with Mike and Bingo. We'll get them both back.
Yeah.
Let them just run amok and talk over each other. Yeah, that's what I picked. What'd you pick up, Chisel?
I got what I get this week. I got Black Series Clone Wars Anakin from Ahsoka. I got that this week. I got the Ronin figure from Hasbro Pulse.
Oh, you got that thing?
I got that.
People really like it though, and I don't like that stuff. Though.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I'm actually gonna give it to Seneca's son, Salas. He's doing some yard work for me, so I'm gonna give it to him. and then I bought a couple of indoor troopers this week.
Yeah.
There was a homeless guy selling them, and I gave him some money. So I bought I bought a bunch of stuff off of them.
The mayor was selling them shits.
Yeah, it was some indoor troopers, a couple bat caves. I got a Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Something.
A wolf turtle.
Oh yeah, a Ninja Turtle, Wolfman.
That shit sucks. I don't like any of that stuff.
Cobra needed some money, so I bought him out. From,
okay. I see where all this shit is coming from.
Yeah, not all of it. No, we did Load Icon last week, and at the end, Cobra had some stuff, and he it was all loaded up in my truck, and he wanted to sell it, and I was like, dude, just tell me what you want, I'll just buy it all, because I wanted the indoor troopers.
You'll eventually sell all that shit anyway.
I will. I'm going to throw it in the store. It was easy for me to just cash them out. I'll throw it all in the store, but I did want the indoor troopers for myself.
I appreciate it, my friend.
Yeah. So the other stuff is going in the store.
What up, Maximilian Tucker? Holy shit, for years I thought y'all were I generated. Thanks for watching us live.
We'd be a lot prettier if we were, I think. I don't know, unless it's one of those horror things.
Cobra just looks like he's AI generated. That's what he really looks like.
Because AI would create such a great being like me.
Well, shit, man, let's get to the fucking news.
Join the HoodCast AF Patreon for bonus media and episodes. It's cheaper than the garbage you buy on a daily basis. Cheaper than $1 a week, you could have access to tons of bonus episodes and content. For only $3 a month, you will be indoctrinated into the HoodCast cult collective. And now the action figure news.
If you're not up on that Patreon, what the fuck are you doing here, man? I mean, well, you're listening to us, or you're watching us now, thanks to Cobra. And you can check that out on the HoodCast AF YouTube page, which we get flagged constantly for being jerk-offs.
Yes,
and,
sir,
and
man.
saying idiotic shit.
In the chair, got the fucking setup behind her, the bangers, got the fucking joint rolled. This is how HoodCast do it, baby.
You didn't post a comment, so nobody can read it, dude. Remember, this is an audio cast first. So if you just spout off yelling, nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about, except for the 4 people watching us.
Okay, so what's the problem?
The problem is you didn't read the comment first. It's an audio podcast first, dude. Look, you got to be a little bit more professional about this shit.
Okay, Cobra's doing it right. Got the comfy chair. Sorry about that.
There you go, bro. There's a way of doing business, and there's a way not to do business.
All right, I get it. You're right.
There's a reason why your show sucks, and HoodCast has a couple hundred listeners. That's not a derogatory statement on you. That's just you learning. It's tough love, bro.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn. Oh, learn. At least he pulled down those Power of the Force.
But I replaced it with Skybangers.
Yeah.
Oh no, see, you guys don't know it, but that's a different wall in his house.
Oh.
See, he's in the living room right now. He's not over in his little, area where he normally sits.
I see.
This is a different area of the house.
Bro, you clean?
The whole house. The whole house.
He did. I went over there, and it was different.
Wow, very different, but it still smells like, oh my god, this week in the news every fucking time. I'm always surprised. But
not smell.
I said smells like, I was gonna say roses, because you are clean laundry because you just cleaned.
I actually have a dope ass rose bush in the front that I've been working on, and this year it finally blossomed hella nice.
That's good. All right, good for you. I got pumpkins growing, man.
I got squash growing.
Fuck squash. Fuck a squash.
And I got Roma tomatoes, giant tomatoes, and jalapenos growing. 2 chickens in the back. What are you talking about, dog?
Have you seen this? The new Jason design is finally out, and this is going to be across movies, games, whatever else. So it's a new design for Jason. It's basically the same. He's got the same tattered like green S shirt and then the kind of gray shirt under it and then like black pants and brown boots. But his mask is a little bit shaped differently. He's got like 13 holes in his head, for Friday the 13th. And like, I don't like the mask. It looks weird to me. He's got the one stripe across the forehead and then the two lines underneath his eyes. I don't prefer that mask, and this mask is shaped weird. It was designed by Greg Nicotero, which he's kind of famous for Walking Dead and some other bullshit. But yeah, I kind of like it, but I don't. I don't like the mask. And this is going to be for Peacock's prequel series, which I think is going to be a show called Crystal Lake. So at least it's cool they're making Jason shit again, because this shit hasn't been done since the lawsuit for a hella fucking years, man.
¿Qué es pasando, mi gente? Hello, amigos. What up, Ed Nice? Thanks for joining, yo.
Next up, let's go with grapplers and gimmicks. So, like we talked about before, they've been pulling out all the undercard of the Attitude Era. They had Gangrel they showed off before, but now they have a rendering of Raven from his WCW era, which it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like the Jax version where he's got the flannel around his waist. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be plastic molded, but at least someone's doing a Raven. I don't know why he doesn't have a fucking WWE like Legends deal or something like that. He needs one. Why not? The dude was like
I think
Johnny Polo. He was
but I think I remember there being some reason what Raven didn't want anything to do with them. I don't remember what it was, but I kind of remember that. That's why he hasn't been back for anything.
Probably because he sounds like Kermit the Frog. What about me? What about Raven?
I like Raven, though. I've heard Vince Russo talk about Raven and going over to his house, and his house is filled with like comic book statues, and it's all like filthy and shit. Like cats and stuff running around, but he's got comic book statues everywhere of like Punisher and Spider-Man.
It's like, yeah, I like my statues, and what about me and what about my cats? I'm Raven.
Next up, Mondo. So continue with their 1/6 scale 97 X-Men from the show, which is coming out soon. But Nightcrawler. So he has like the baby Nightcrawler and all this other shit. I never was a fan of Nightcrawler, fucking ever.
He's all right. He's pretty cool.
But he's from that generation of X-Men where I didn't really care. I like the next team, but Nightcrawler's okay, I guess. He just seems like a little fruity to me, and like he's French and shit, and he's like some monk or something. I don't fucking know. Who gives a shit about fucking Nightcrawler?
He's like really Catholic, I think. Not some shit like that. He's Catholic.
Oh yeah, super Catholic, right?
Yeah,
because missionaries and shit like that going to
right
something. Yeah,
I think that's where he was raised.
All right. Well, still 97 X-Men. Isn't Nev Campbell voicing someone in the new X-Men 97? I think I forget what character. Maybe like the Frost Girl or something. I don't fucking know. I don't keep up on that shit too much, but. Let's move on to McFarlane. So they showed off. They showed off Berserker, Keanu Reeves. He comes with so much shit, like a bunch of battle damaged arms you can replace, chest, different heads where his hair's even blown off. Pretty cool figure. Hella guns, a lot of accessories. $49.97.
I'll pay for it, but I'll wait for it to go on sale.
You think that it might show up at Ross or something? I don't think
maybe
McFarlane shit doesn't like. I don't know if this is just a McFarlane store exclusive or it's going to be a wide release. Like, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure we'll see some different versions of Berserker. There'll be a lot more figures coming out of them.
Well, I'm recently reading Berserker, so I kind of want that bigger.
Understandable. I mean, I can see them making, because like you're reading the comic and like he goes throughout all, because he's lived a long time, so they have all these different versions of Berserker, like in different ages of time. Yeah,
they could do a lot with it.
Max says the Toddfather and his $70 fucking Doom guy. Yes, so Doom Dark Ages. which is like, I guess, the new game or whatever. But the figure looks fucking cool. It's McFarlane style. He's got like the fur cloak and everything like that, you know. But yeah, 70. I think it's like $60 though, but probably plus tax, everything else, whatever. $70 for a fucking figure. That's a McFarlane with those shitty butterfly joints. Yeah, come on. If you want to call them butterfly joints, but whatever.
Yeah, I kind of used that was a homage to Mikey.
What?
I said that's right. Yeah, I said that's right, motherfucker.
Yeah, remember, you got to read the comments. This is an audio podcast.
I can't talk over you.
I know, but wait for me to be done. I paused.
And then after you, oh man,
Ninja, please. You're the one who's not fucking professional. You're just like, oh, I'll just stream live and not fucking tell you about it. Fucking moron. Yeah, silence. It's deafening. Next up, Marvel Legends. So they showed off a digital rendering of Shauna, which is, you know, the jungle fucking girl who goes with, what's his name? Kaz, whatever. You know, the jungle fucking
God, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. I cannot remember his fucking name.
He, like, or she is not scantily clad, kind of, but she's got, like, you know, the half boob shirt, but no cleavage, you know, no bikini. And I know Marvel Legends not going to do that, you know, which, dude, if you're aiming at adult collectors, what the fuck is this? You know?
Exactly.
Maximilian Tucker says, I love y'all. Best part of my day. One love, brother. I appreciate it. We try our best. And even though I'm unprofessional and he's the professional, seems to work for us.
Hey, man, you're just getting a taste of your own fucking medicine. Every time I go on your show, I get a bunch of shit. So, welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
Bitches leave.
Hey. Cobra's viewers get a bunch of shit also. All right.
That's
after Jonathan does my show when he goes to bed, he's like RoboCop.
Yeah, do the fucking RoboCop dreaming. Let's see. Next up, Figures Toy Company. You don't know who they are? They make shitty figures. They're like the old school wrestling company that does a bunch of figures. Well, now they're showing off wrestling fans. So when you build your arena and your scale ring and everything like that, you need these fans in there. Well, boy, did they clock the fans so hard on this, because a lot of them are fat dudes in dinky shorts and sandals. Bro, they got a lot of these fans fucking correct. And they have like horseshoe hair, and they're all going, whoa, and they got their phones out. And dude, but all the girls are kind of like more sexy looking. There's like a goth girl and some other stuff. There's even kids. One of the kids looks like the Angry Miz kid. I'm sure it's based off him. It doesn't really look like him, but he's got this mullet and he's like making the frown. I'm sure it's based off him.
That was a girl.
That was a girl?
That was a girl.
I said kid.
Yeah.
I said
and then you said him.
Yeah.
You don't know her pronouns.
Fuck pronouns. Did it come with, Max says, did it come with convention deodorant? No, but there is an accessory pack that comes with popcorn, like, you know, the foam fingers that are number one, and some drinks. And all the drinks and stuff have like a little bit of spillage, so like they can hold them high. Like,
they gotta be energy drinks.
It looks cool when they're set up, when like, because they gave them away to a lot of the professional photographers and stuff, like ring skirts and shit like that. But the problem is that they come in a 4-pack for $79.99. So you're paying $20 a figure, and these figures are shitty. You know, you're just gonna put them as fans. There's no fucking way I'm ever buying this. And FTC shit never goes on sale, hardly ever. But it's cool, I think, that they're more making stuff for people doing their setups, because they even have like a stand with a wire that you can do like your wrestlers' high flying moves for photography and stuff. And, you know, they recently came out with that arena stairs display, which was very cool. I did get that. So they're going more the way of collectors photography and arena setups, which I think is the right way.
More diorama stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like nobody buys their figures. Their figures suck ass. They're like early Jax molds that they bought all the fucking recipes for, and they just suck ass. But anyways, Let's move on to Star Wars and Hot Toys first. So Revenge of the Sith was just in theaters.
Yep, and they got the Darth Vader on the table.
Yes, he comes with the table and the little flying helper droids.
Yeah, the little medical droid that puts his helmet on, and
he's got LED light up chest plates, of course, the saber, a lot of LED shit. His helmet does come off, and he has
he's got the harmonica,
the burnt. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Right.
He's got his head's all burnt and everything, and he's got the harmonica, and
that's exactly what he says. That's the best part of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Because his stupid wife died of sadness or a broken heart.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
She fought off, creatures in episode 2. Then she fought off, the droids and everything. But nope, then she died because she was sad.
So I've seen a theory on this, like when Palpatine, or when he was in the car or whatever, that flying car with Anakin, he says something and it's alludes to the fact that he killed whatever name Hermione. I don't know.
He tells them at the end. Darth Vader asks where Padme is, and he tells him you killed her.
Yeah, no, he says she died, right?
No,
he says you killed her.
He says you killed
in
her.
Your rage.
But how did he know? Did he feel it in the Force, or did he do it?
Well, there was a whole.
That's a good one.
Before?
How would he know?
No, there was the whole funeral procession for Padme. Remember, she was holding the little ivory thing that Anakin carved when he was, a little kid.
Ninja, you just saw this shit. I haven't seen
it. Dude, they make it seem like it's happening. She gives birth right when he's being made into Darth Vader, not later on.
Right. That's why they make it seem like it's happening simultaneously.
Right.
So
it's not. Well, Palpatine wouldn't have known.
Right. He wouldn't have known, right? Unless he felt it. They just, they needed to end the fucking movie.
Or he killed her, like you said.
Well, he would have known if she's a senator and she's in the, the medical thing, giving birth and then dies. I'm sure somebody would be like, oh, yeah, she died.
Somebody came on the holocom and was like, oh, she's fucking dead, dude.
Hey, the senator from Naboo is dead now. Oh, hey, I think, if you're in charge, you probably know that shit. If a senator died, I'm sure the president would know.
Max says that Vader is a must. Scarce of all the Hot Toys prize. Scared of the hot, whatever. Dude, even inside the Vader helmet, it has all the electrodes and the doodads inside the helmet, which is they could have just went with a blank piece in there, but they put the detail into this. Very cool. Also with Star Wars Hot Toys, they did show off Obi-Wan, an airborne trooper, Commander Cody, and Chopper droid with BD-1. So those are out there too.
Yeah, I don't think those were just announced, but
they were on the list, so I just fucking included them. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up, Dead Man?
There wasn't a whole lot of Star Wars news this week.
No,
the news was more that they were shipping stuff. They canceled. We talked about it last week. They canceled the episode 4 retro 6-packs.
Right.
So this week, though, they started showing up in Targets in Southern California.
Oh, I seen that. People started finding them.
Yeah. So they canceled everybody's order. And then some people said, oh, it's back up. Well, then I went on Target and no, you couldn't order it. But everybody's saying check your Targets because they are showing up in stores.
So do people really want this? Is this a good one?
Yes. So
why is it good?
The Return of the Jedi one that they did, it came with a yak face, a Mon Mothma figures that were, they never made a Mon Mothma figure. So she was really expensive. Yak face, if you're going to get it, the vintage one, it's $400 or $500. So these ones, there were a couple figures that weren't made, in the original set. So that's what people want. People want the retro style figures that they didn't get back then. cannot remember which ones are in that 6-pack.
So you're saying if I see these in Target, I need to pick them up, like probably like all of them?
Definitely, because the Return of the Jedi pack was $60, and right now I think it's over $200. It's like a $250
Fucking
set
Star
right
Wars,
now.
man.
Yeah.
1 out of 12. What up? Dead man, enjoy your drinks.
Yeah, me
Pre-orders
too.
are about to start dropping like there is no tomorrow, Maximilian says.
So yeah, the 6-pack was you had the Dr. Evazan.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who says, we're wanted men. He's with the Walrus. Man.
You'll be dead.
He's Ponda Baba's
That's right.
friend. So you had him, and then you get the Han Solo and the Stormtrooper.
Okay.
We got Luke. We never got Han Solo. So then you've also got the Luke in the yellow jacket, the Yavin ceremony.
Yeah.
You got that one, and then you get a Rebel Trooper, which we never got. And then you get a Sand Trooper, the Stormtrooper with the orange pauldron.
Ah, Sand Ninja.
The sandy guy. These aren't the droids you're looking for. So, really, in that whole 6-pack, the Walrus Man is the only figure in it that was made in the original line. The other 5s are all new figures. So that's pretty popular. People that people like the retros, especially vintage collectors like them, and they like that they can add these to it. Just like they did the cardboard Cantina set again. A lot of these figures are going to go in there.
Yo, it's been too long, what Adam 12 says. Dead Man Juan says he always enjoys his drinks.
Absolutely, dude. You got to drink to enjoy this show. Although Cobra's on a break, so, but he'll be back, right?
103 days.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class. Class is in session. So,
you know what, though? There was another Star Wars figure. It was Cobra would be interested in this. It was this year's Pride figure for Droid Depot that you can only get in the parks.
What?
Yeah. So every year they do a
Pride Day. Yeah.
They do a Pride collection or whatever, and it's a rainbow R2D2 this
year.
He's got a shiny blue dome.
Is the top of the head shaped like a head?
Dude, it's shaped for insertion. Is this a pleasure model? Well, it's painted rainbow, bro. It's a
Dead Man says he drinks to enjoy his own show. Tell me about it.
Oh yeah, I had to drink to enjoy his show too. Look, man, I gotta say it's difficult doing a live show, especially when you weren't told you were doing it. But yeah, I like to have a little bit more editing power and stuff. That's why normally the audio podcast sounds a lot better and it's more put together rather than a bunch of dudes and just talking and looking at us on the fucking screen like we're dumbasses and shit.
I think the audience is enjoying it.
No, they can. That's not what I'm saying, bro.
It's better if you plan it.
It is. Which I didn't have a whole lot planned for this fucking episode, dude.
What are we supposed to do if someone's got to go take a piss? Everybody's just going to stand around and
Cobra thought this over.
Stick their thumb in their ass? Yeah, Cobra. What do we do? What do we do for something like that?
What? Go take a piss then. What's the big deal?
Then we just stop the show and...
Well, see, Cobra doesn't think about professionalism. He hasn't been to that school yet, Here
we go.
He barely takes pictures of even his skybangers that he collects. So,
yeah, exactly, Dead Man. Fuck plans. Let's just turn it on and have a good time. And these pussyfoot motherfuckers are complaining.
There goes another professional Dead Man. Although, they did have a new magazine come out for Mythic Legions that looks pretty fucking awesome. I didn't get in on the ad in time. I fucking put things out and wait, but it looks fucking awesome. So definitely check out that fucking magazine. He'll tell you how to get it. I don't
whatever. I don't know.
I mean, I'm in on the Mythic Legions train. I own a lot. Some of the newer shit that's showing off, I don't give a fuck about, the fucking elephant, whatever the god's name. Oh, it's not about Mythic Legions. says Dead Man. But it has Mythic Legions on the cover, though, right? Huh. We'll have to get him back on so he can explain it. Because
One Adam 12 says sometime spontaneously is good.
Spontaneity. Jesus.
Spontaneity. Oi. It's definitely not about Mythic Legion. So I don't know. It's a magazine, right? I got that part right.
Yeah, because you got all these plans and you know how to plan everything out.
It's a very spontaneous magazine, is what it is.
Pontificus.
Pontificus Maximus, much like a biggest dickus and whatever. So, Warhammer is on the cover. Okay. Well, I was way off. see how professional I am, man. I just,
I mean, I learned from the best, right?
I guess I don't know what you learned.
Oh, learned.
We know how to use StreamYard, man. Like if you watch like the Hood Mania, that we got that shit down. It's just today I don't give a fuck. I ain't even controlling StreamYard. It's Cobra doing it. So it is.
Dead Matt says issue 1 is still available, guys.
Hey,
what's the website?
Hit up
Retardicus Stupidest. That's me.
Dead Man's probably got a link in his thing, and I think it's through Toy Mercs. So check him out on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere else. Fuck, man, we did the whole fucking show backwards. I don't know what else we got, unless you guys got something else.
Yeah, Cobra, come on. You wanted to go live. What do you got? What do you got planned for us tonight?
Whoa,
give us something.
I got a quote for y'all.
What's that?
If a bitch is standing outside, is she outstanding?
Is she working? Bro, there's so many fucking prostitutes in Vallejo now. They're all over the place. And like they're getting better looking for some reason. I don't know. So Dead Man says it's called Legions Magazine because Toy Mercs are Legions. That can be confusing. See, that's why I thought it was a Mythic Legions magazine. You know?
Well, did we do it?
I heard like that. So there was that other magazine, Toy Collector, and they were online magazine type of thing, and then they got like a Walmart deal. So certain Walmarts, and Walmart still has that magazine section.
Yeah,
I don't know who buys shit from there, but maybe check it out and look for that Toy Collector magazine. Like I'd pick one up just if I saw it, but I never looked there.
Maximilian said I did the whole show just to tell that joke.
That's awesome, man. We thank you for that. Now it's ours, and you can pay us for it later.
The hose be on a fig. 1 out of 12.
The hose be on fig, not on a fig.
Oh, this is fun. Interacting live on the show. I like it. Doesn't mean we're gonna do it every week.
So I can end the show and on the HoodCast song that was written against us, and I think it was done by AI, but I think Where the Addiction had it done. I don't know who actually did, but it's a decent one. Or we can end on the Michael McDonald song that I did.
Let's do it.
Well, hold on. One Adam 12 said he was talking about the hose on Figueroa Street. I knew what he meant. Cobra thought he was talking about action figures or something. I don't know what he was doing.
I looked for the hose on Figueroa.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just read the comment.
Last time I was in LA, I drove down Figueroa Street multiple times, and I went the wrong way.
He said the
Figueroa.
hose are on fig, and you're all the hose are on a fig.
All right, my bad.
There's a difference there.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Great. You point out I'm wrong. By the forum. Are they getting money out there in them fucking fishnet joints?
Yep, and then fish necks.
All right, do we end on Michael McDonald's?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or the AAA on a trip, whatever, a Worthy Addiction song that they made about HoodCast.
Nah, do the McDonald and I vote for McDonald. Glad
that
to
one,
see you live, Max.
The other one, they got to tune into the after show to hear it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord! What are we gonna do?
Chords, strings, Figueroa, strings, melody.
God damn it.
Oh Lord!
Hoodmania again. I keep forgetting that KJ is the champ again. I keep forgetting that Cobra lost the belt, my friend. I keep forgetting that Love Mania is here. I keep forgetting that my cheeseburgers are filling my mouth every time.
Love those pipes.
Every time I see you champ.
Oh Lord!
Y'all can't replicate that.
To run by fruity.
Can you play the guitar like Hulk again? Playing the Hoodmania title, my friend. Cause I forget the things that you say to me.
Oh Lord!
Keep forgetting that you're Hoodmania jam. I can't just forget, cause this Hoodmania champ again. You won the title, and you won some stupid shit. I can't forget,
You write this song is dope.
back again. Who's gonna win it now? No, you.
Oh Lord!
SummerSlam is coming up. We're gonna have more matches, my friend. No, you don't. Are you gonna be?
All right, plug your ears, YouTube. This is gonna get us flagged.
With that chair, run around.
Here we go.
Like you scared. Nigga, you a bitch. Keep forgetting. Nigga, you a bitch.
Oh Lord!
I keep forgetting. Nigga, you a bitch again. I got my card. Cause you forget I got my card.
I got my card. I got a pass.
Nigga, you a bitch. I just said that you jokes.
Two jokes are okay.
But I can't say anything else. I live for the joking territory, my friend.
Oh Lord!
I keep forgetting all the jokes that I learned.
Oh, Lord.
All the racist shit I learned, my friend. Let me ask
Ninja, what?
Cobra, what do you know? Keep forgetting all the jokes I never heard again.
I keep forgetting that this is live.
Bitches is my soul.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
You were kind.
Oh Lord!
Shut up. You were kind of me.
I have like 10 more hours of that song if you want to hear it.
The remix.
Yeah, the Warren G version. Yes. That's next. No. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Peace. Till the after show, which will not be live streamed. You have to join the Patreon to hear the after show.
Alex,
where
show
we go
that Patreon.
way off the top.
But think they're bright in this podcast scene. They're the darkest night.
Yo, thanks for joining us live, everybody.
Feeling we all agree. Falling Cobra got no clue. In the land of toys, they don't know who's who. They say action figures, but don't know the names. Mixing up heroes with zero claims. Talking about toys, but lost